Whoa. Hey guys, just driving here in the car, getting some errands done around town. Welcome. Oh no! Oh no! I'm kidding. I'm sitting still in the parking lot. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Welcome to the next day of our January family devotions. Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. And it was kind of funny me trying to make you think something happened that wasn't actually happened. I would not record a video while driving because that would be a little unsafe. And especially in the church van because I'm picking up some fun stuff for us at the stores right now. But have you ever had someone try and play a little trick on you? Maybe try and make you think something happened that didn't? Mom and dad, have you ever been silly with your kids? Kids, you ever been silly with mom and dad? Try to make them think something that wasn't true. I remember when I was little, my dad was trying to put a movie in our DVD player, and every time he would push the button on the DVD player to close it, I had the remote and he didn't know it. So I would hide behind the corner and I would push the eject button so it would pop back out before the DVD would come all the way in, and he'd look around going, he had no idea what was going on. And when I finally showed him, he thought it was really funny. And that can be funny sometimes. But what's not funny is when someone tries to tell us something that's not true about God. And we've been talking about creation, and that's actually what happened to Adam and Eve while they were in the garden. See, God had given Adam and Eve this beautiful garden with everything they would ever need. And the only rule that he had was that there was a tree in the middle of the garden. And God said, don't eat the fruit of this tree because it can kill you. It brings death. Well, guess who showed up? Satan. Satan shows up as a snake and convinces Adam and Eve that God didn't mean you would die. God meant your eyes would be open and you know everything that he knows, and he doesn't want that. And he lied to them. He tricked them. He convinced them that something God said was not true. He convinced them that something God said was not good. And what I want you guys to know today as a family is that whenever God tells us something, even if we don't like it, how many of you guys got rules in your house, right? Those rules, maybe you don't like going to bed on time. Maybe you don't like finishing your homework before you can play video games. But those rules are not meant to be mean and punish you. The rules are meant to help you. And rules that God gives us are meant to help us be the best that we can be. And unfortunately, Adam and Eve, they trusted the snake more than they trusted God. And what I want you guys to know is that no matter what happens, God is good. Everything about God is good, and it's good for you. In fact, in the book of Romans, in chapter 8, he says that all things work for the good of those who love God. When we put our faith and trust in him, he wants everything to work for our good. So I want you to take some time today as a family and think, what are some things that are really good that's happening in our family right now? Mom and Dad, what's something really good that's happening for you or at work or at home? Boys and girls, what's something that's happening really good for you at school or even with just your friends when you play outside? What are some good things that are happening that we can thank God for those good things? And maybe if you can think of a time of somebody or something that tried to tell you that God wasn't good, can you think of a time like that? Maybe you can share that with each other. And you can encourage each other no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, what anybody tries to do. God is always out for your good. And so my prayer for you today is that you guys would encourage one another as a family to lift each other up when those bad things try to happen to convince us that God doesn't want good things for us. Because if you remember, during creation, after he made everything, he said, this is good. And the best thing he made of all was you. And you are good too. So I love you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.